This deal is getting worse all the time.
Hello, this is OG Star Wars, and I'm your Legends girl trying to make it in this DisCanon world. And today we are going to go through an article by Screen Rant entitled Star Wars Reveals Lando's Secret Deal with Jabba the Hutt. And this is by Kevin Erdman. And it says Lando Calrissian didn't become a hero of the rebellion overnight, but the Star Wars comics have revealed a new deal with Jabba after Empire. So we are dealing with Disney canon, and I came across this and I thought I would share and see what you guys think of this article. So I'm going to read through it and we'll discuss it a little tiny bit, and then you leave your ideas, thoughts, comments down in the comments below, and let's create a discussion on this video regarding this revelation. All right, so here we go, ladies and gents. I'm gonna go ahead and read it, and I will have screening, have portions of it on the side of the screen of me. Warning, spoilers for Star Wars #2. So I'm guessing it's the comic. After reconnecting with the rebellion, Lando and Chewie fly off in the Millennium Falcon, trying to figure out a way to save Han from Boba Fett. But Lando has other plans in the works. Marvel's Star Wars #2 confirms that he may regret stabbing Han Solo in the back, but Lando is still a massive scoundrel. So here we go. Caring more about his own self-interest than he does helping the rebellion, especially now that fans know about his other deal with Jabba the Hutt. All right, so that's something I did not look into or know about, so let's go further, see if they reveal this. Star Wars #1 gives Luke his own Darth Vader moment. Okay, so that's just a related article there. In the first issue of the new Star Wars series from writer Charles Soule, so I'm guessing it's Soule, S-O-U-L-E, with the art by Jesus Sayas, the fallout from the Empire is felt by all aboard the Falcon. Leia, torn between her desire to save and hand. Okay, so save Han, so that was a spelling grammatical error. And return to the rebellion. Chooses the latter. So she chooses to return to the rebellion. Not what we see when it comes to Shadows of the Empire. So keep that in mind, ladies and gents, okay? However, it is revealed that the Empire has successfully broken the rebellion's transmission codes, meaning that if any of the rebel cells try to contact one another, the Empire will know and intercept. But the first issue also reveals that Luke's connection to the Force is fractured. All right, let's go further. Causing the young hero to question whether it's his destiny to become a Jedi at all. And again, we don't get that in between the movies from Empire to Return of the Jedi. We get a great novel called Shadows of the Empire, and we see his progression. We see him wanting to rescue Leia. We see them on the mission to rescue Han. Lando is working really close with Leia and Chewie as well. Lando, on the other hand, has lost all of the power and resources he once had as Cloud City's Baron Administrator, which is exactly why he offers to go to Tatooine to discover whether or not Boba Fett has delivered Han to Jabba, or if Jabba even knows his man has been captured. At least that's what he tells Leia, Luke, and Chewie. So we see, again, in Shadows of the Empire, we see that Lando infiltrates Jabba's palace. He is, disguised as a bounty hunter, and stays within, and then we get into Return of the Jedi. That's all revealed. And I'll show pictures of the comics in here as well. Leia is hesitant, unsure if she can trust Lando, but Lando promises that he'll return with information from his connections and that he can be trusted. Okay, let's go further. Chewbacca joins him on the Falcon and they return to Tatooine. Once Lando gets to the palace, he learns that Boba has yet to arrive with Han. He then is granted a meeting with Jabba. Lando tries to cut a deal with Jabba, asking for fighters to take back to Cloud Cities in exchange for a deal on Tabana gas, Cloud City's main export. So yes, if we know that, that's kind of consistent right there within the lore between the two lores, is that they're mining Tabana gas. Jabba has no need for any such deal, as he already a deal for gas in place with the Empire. With his plans to regain his wealth foiled, Lando exchanges the only thing he has left: information. Okay, let's see how this goes. With Jabba, okay, so information with Jabba ready to throw Lando in his Rancor pit. Lando tells Jabba that Boba has Han, and also promises to let him know anything of interest he might hear while with the rebellion. Really? So you're going to make him betray them once again? Now, he did that in the beginning only because he was trying to save Cloud City. There was a purpose to that. However, he still redeemed himself in a sense and helped Leia and Luke out. And that's why he is now helping, when we see in the original lore, helping Leia get Han back, helping Luke, helping infiltrate Jabba's palace. So now we're just going to see him as a bum scoundrel that betrays all the damn time, only thinking of himself. All right. Rejoining Chewie and the Falcon, they go back to Leia, Luke, and to the rebel cell. All right, Disney, you just know how to fuck this shit up, don't you? All right. It looks as though it's going to take some time before Lando fully commits to the rebel cause. He's still looking out for himself, doing whatever he can to get ahead and survive. Even if that means selling out the rebellion, using them for his own ends. Star Wars fans know that this will eventually change before the events we see in Return of Jedi, and that Lando will become a general due to the victory of off-screen battles of Tanab. Perhaps it will be featured in a future issue. In the meantime, something is going to have to change for Lando before he becomes the hero that destroys the second Death Star. All right, so that's the conclusion of that article. And again, comparing this to Shadows of the Empire, we see Lando, who is working in tandem with Leia and Chewie and Luke to rescue Han. There is no indication that he is even thinking of himself. He is thinking of the greater cause that the rebellion is about. And he's thinking about his lifelong friend that he knew all the way back. When you read it in the Han Solo trilogy, he's thinking of his friend. And that's the thing. And so now we have, again, Disney turning this on its head. So we're going to take a whole year from Lando going and betraying and talking with Jabba on giving him resources about the rebellion, to him changing his mind within one standard year in Star Wars year. Maybe that's feasible, but it still doesn't make sense, especially when you read the old lore and how much he helps and how close he is with Leia and Chewie and Luke, and how he infiltrates the Jabba's palace to help out in this mission that Luke sets forth. And so again, here we go. You know, another character destroyed. So you guys, please leave any insights, thoughts, or feelings, whatever, down in the comments below. Like, subscribe, and please share this video and my other videos. This really helps me out with my channel. And we're almost there. We're almost to 1,000 subscribers and monetization. So thank you very much, and may the force be with you.